Louisville's Community Care Campus, the city's main solution to homelessness, welcomed hundreds through its construction site today. And thanks for joining us. I'm Connie Leonard.
And I'm Doug Proffitt. Good to be here with you tonight. For months up to this point, it has already been housing families. The Volunteers of America Mid-States are raising millions of dollars to complete the project. Ian Hardwick and photojournalist Levi Hammer take you there tonight.
I sleep under the underpass. I sleep around the Salvation Army. I sleep anywhere where I can be comfortable.
At age 64, Tony Smith has spent the last 2 years homeless while working through rehab. He's waited a year and a half for housing assistance.
Now there's a little hope in the future.
Across the street from his seat in the shade, the Volunteers of America Mid-States may soon be able to help. Near the Salvation Army on East Breckenridge Street, the Louisville Metro has poured millions into the Community Care Campus.
You can donate to a great cause.
Friday, Kentucky Sports Radio held a live fundraiser from the campus trying to raise $10 million for the $38 million construction costs. It drew the Kentucky State Legislature's most powerful Republican, Senate President Robert Stivers.
There's a lot of business that goes on here, so we need Louisville, the city of Louisville, to be economically healthy. And so to be economically healthy, things like this, projects and programs like this have to work.
The Care Campus will offer shelter for homeless people recovering from the hospital and 80 affordable housing units, plus space for outreach organizations. All projects are set to finish by late 2027.
There are families tonight that are in their cars with their children, and they are waiting desperately for a space to become available for them.
VOA's housing director Tamara Reif says that wait list will soon disappear. In March, the View Hotel at the Care Campus will reopen as Unity House 2, a family shelter supporting 175 families a year with around 100 beds. But the next building to open will be the Chancery, which is actually adjacent to the Community Care Campus. The Volunteers of America will operate that brick building right there, giving special rent rates to about 34 people who are transitioning off the street.
I don't want nobody to give me something, but I do want somebody to help me. And then I can stand on my own.
This gives Smith hope it'll help others stand on their own too. In Louisville, Ian Hardwick for WHAS 11 on your side.
Volunteers of America has housed 28 families, over 100 parents and kids, since last November in their temporary family shelter on the Care Campus.
And the YMCA will operate a young adult shelter in that space once the new building is finished.
And taking a closer look, this project began in January of 2023 when Mayor Craig Greenberg announced that the city was adding to the safe outdoor space, which had already been open for almost a year before the Care Campus was announced.
The original design had a laundry building, green space, and arguably most importantly, a place for homeless patients to fully recover once being released from the hospital. But getting the idea off the ground has proven to be difficult. In July of 2023, our focus team found homeless advocates in the city just weren't on the same page. Shamika Parrish-Wright told us that it was hard to get all the necessary information to stay involved.
And when the August deadline to submit proposals came and went, WHAS 11 found only 4 applications were submitted. Many notable groups did not submit proposals for the campus, including the Homeless Coalition, who stood with Greenberg the day the project was announced. VOA was ultimately chosen to oversee the entire facility.